Hey, this is Hunter Henry of the LA Chargers, and you're watching MUT Force. Bolt up, baby.
What's up, guys? It's the director and the Trumpetmonkey.
Hey, you guys!
Crazy week of Madden Ultimate Team, wouldn't you say, Trumpetmonkey? Theme
Mental.
Builders 2 making its way into the game.
Well, no, dude, it was actually like an eerily quiet week, director. And then, like, it was the calm before the storm. And then, wham! Whammo! Yeah. A pretty massive
pile of content dropped at our front door, so why don't you let them know what to expect in this week's episode of MUT Force?
Tonight on MUT Force with the director Trumpetmonkey, we break down the Theme Builders 2.0 promo, and we also look at the latest ULs and speculate about what is coming next week. Back to you, director.
Let's freaking go, and with that, let's get into this week's content. Alright, Trumpetmonkey, you'll notice that we don't have the Theme Builders 2 sets up quite yet. We are looking at the Trumpetmonkey lineup. You guys will notice 98 overall at the top of the screen. What did it take to get to a 98 overall? And I'm also noticing some Oakland Raiders 50-50 chems going on.
Oh, yeah. This was the challenge. This was, what did you call it? You called it lineup finessing on the stream. It took a lot of tinkering, right? I wanted to know, could we have all of our max chems? And could we have 50 out of 50 Raiders and be 98 overall? And we could. And that's what the team looks like. What you're not seeing, I guess, is special teams where we've got Zane Gonzalez and Ray Guy. Yeah, man. And that's the team with, like, it was just hilarious trying to get it all figured out. We went from pass rush to run stuff on defense. We maxed out brawler and sprinter, and then it was actually the key was that Franco Harris there at fullback, getting him in there, and he got up to a 98, which was pretty insane.
I was there, guys, on the stream. I'll tell you, it took like maybe 45 minutes to figure this out, but it was fun. It was actually kind of stressful. We're all sitting there in the chat like, okay, maybe we try this. Let's move Howie Long over to right end or left end, and finally the 98 popped up on screen. Everybody was hollering and cheering, take a bow.
There were. Thank you, mate. It was a lot of fun. The chat was great, man. It was so funny. At one point, Howie Long just turned into a 99, and like I didn't notice it for a couple of screens. I don't think anybody did. And I was like, Howie Long's a 99? Like what? And then that was at left end, and then we put him to right end, and he was a 98. And like, it was hilarious. So tinkering with the lineup for me is actually we did like a 5-hour stream yesterday, and I didn't play a single snap. Okay, I played some solos, but that was it. So yeah, man, that's it, man. And look, we're still obviously with a couple of Raider ULs coming out. The coin stack is still roughly 2.5 million.
That's good.
I had to make some space
With how many superstars you got on the team, that's excellent, actually. That's not bad. I noticed another guy that follows us on MUT Force, Caxter, had himself a pretty nice 49ers themed team as well. Was his a 50-50 too?
I don't know. I'd have to look at his. We'd have to get a picture just of his chems.
But we know it's a 99s everywhere besides his kicker and punter.
Yeah, exactly. And so, what's great now is I don't feel the need, unless there's Raiders that come out. I don't feel the need to upgrade anywhere now. So everybody's in a holding
You say that
pattern.
now, but days like tomorrow are coming. Days like today, when you guys are watching this, are coming with brand new ULs.
Yeah, I know, but still, no one can hit 99 overall, which for me is like the ultimate goal, personally, for MUT. No one
and
can
that is
hit
the title of this week's episode of MUT Force Trumpetmonkey. With title on the thumbnail, it's going to read, "We are in the Endgame."
Oh, and it's already February. But look, until we get kicker punter, we can't hit 99. So start having fun with your lineup. That's my advice.
Chargers still kind of waiting to get to that point, but we're coming. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the Chargers. We got a couple of new guys. Actually, let's go to the wide here. And probably the biggest one for us that we needed was Keenan Allen. Now, I've got him here on the God Squad, 95 speed. I honestly was kind of like irked by this when I first saw it. I was like, come on, man. Like last year, Keenan Allen at 97 had 93 speed. You got Larry Fitzgerald's 36-old butt out there with the same speed at 3 less overall. So I was like, come on. And I went into head-to-head with him. You guys can check out that video. I put it out yesterday where we actually kind of dominated with Keenan Allen. 3 touchdowns. You can put evasive and playmaker on this guy with route technician. He's actually kind of a beast.
I saw the gameplay video. Make sure you guys go check that out. Evasive at wide receiver is pretty baller, man. That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty fun. Like you hit him on like a drag route and then immediately juke. Almost every time they're gonna over pursue and you're gonna go taking off for another 15 yards. It's pretty nasty.
I love it. Man, dude, you know what I liked about that item the most, man? Was that card art though. When I saw the powder blue, I was like, dude.
The powder blues need to be on every charge. And I've noticed this with a lot of cards and a lot of teams. Normally, they try and lead it up with the away jerseys until they get like their final card. So for instance, I think this is Melvin Ingram's last card. So he got the powder blue. Joey Bosa probably still needs another card. Maybe that's a different card. I don't remember. But same thing with Casey Hayward. Powder blues deserve to be on every single card. So that's the Chargers. We also did get Melvin Ingram. And he's nice, but again, we have so many defensive ends. So it was a good promo, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like I would say a majority of the community really liked Theme Builders 2. Helped fill out a lot of holes. It makes all of the theme teams pretty usable at this point.
It does. Those poor Rams fans, though. My God. But hey, last year was your year, man. Last year was your year.
Go to the Super Bowl, get cursed, but at the same time, the Patriots too, actually. The Patriots team isn't what it used to be as well, too. So you never know what's going to happen. But the Chargers are still hoping. Again, we have a lot of MUT still left to go. So even guys like me who like really want more cards, I think more are going to come where we can catch up to like the beast theme teams like the Niners, the Raiders, and the Ravens. So yeah, that's exciting stuff. Now, let's take a look at some of the Ultimate Legends coming out tomorrow. One that brings up a lot of anxiety in people just seeing the card art. Eric Dickerson getting an upgrade in the Ultimate Legends promo. What do you think?
But quarterback Eric Dickerson. Look at the throwing motion.
That's what I was thinking when I first saw. I thought it was a quarterback when I first glanced at it, and I was like, "Oh, it's Eric Dickerson."
His out of position item is going to be a QB. What will be interesting is like, will it be? It's probably going to be high 80s, right? Because the lowest UL is going to be an 87, right? So it's going to be one of those positions. It could be an 89. I'm going to be super curious to see what he can get. If they go and do something crazy, like make one of his low 90 pieces the quarterback, we could be in for a really fun weekend. I just want to like I hope they do. I hope it isn't just like an afterthought, because all of a sudden, like you might as a well, you're definitely going to get him as your backup. As a Rams theme team, though,
yeah.
Oh, you might be like hiding that QB card somewhere in your lineup, or even putting his halfback somewhere in the lineup. So, I wonder, can you no, both on the offensive side of the ball, you won't be able to have two versions of him. It'll give you a good decision to make it under center if it's a glitchy QB.
I remember in years past when we got LaDainian Tomlinson as a running back, they would actually give him halfway decent passing stats, and you could still put him at halfback and go in there and run like halfback passes and stuff like that. So he's pretty good. That's pretty fun. I like that aspect. Thank God that EA decided to address the train wreck is what I'm going to call it, because this card would be so horrible at this point.
The train wreck. I love it. Yeah. Yes. He's gone. He won't even be on my team, lads. So from my perspective, I really disliked so much playing against him in head-to-head that I don't even want him on my own team. Like, and I felt dirty every time I used him. So
I respect it and I understand it.
Yeah. So he's not even going to be on my team, because on a Raiders squad you got Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson, Beast Mode, Josh Jacobs. We don't need Eric Dickerson, and he won't be on my team.
Unless he is like riches for the Raiders theme team.
If he is the missing piece to hit 99 overall come like May, then okay, maybe. But until then, nope.
95 speed on Eric Dickerson, so very easy to get to 99 speed. 94 break tackle, 95 truck, 94 agility. Yeah, he's going to be pretty endgame. And a lot of people are still going to want to use that X factor for what, like 5 plays. And that's fair, that's fair. Next up, we've got Rod Woodson, another Raider coming to Ultimate Legends. My God, dude. This, I mean, again, we are in the end game. 99 speed very easily. You know, the high 90s on zone and man very easily. The press is the one thing that concerns me, but really not even that much.
So, like, Woody is my blitzing corner. When I run 146, he's the guy who comes screaming off the edge. And he is so quick already on my team. He's a 98 already. Like, we might not even... Oh, no, they're going to... Yeah, you're going to... So I freed up my power-up pass. Okay, that's why I went down another 500k coins, because I just had to get Alex Mack. I bought Alex Mack, and then who I was using the power-up pass on. And by the way, 99 overall O-line. We forgot to say that at the top of the video. That's insane. So I don't have to worry about O-line for the rest of the game. Anyway, this guy... Yeah, I'm going to build him at about 10:15 Eastern time, because that's when the power-up path actually opens. So check our tweets. That'll be the first probably
interesting question. When do the people that did the solo battles get their 94 plus Ultimate Legend? Was that today, or is that coming out next week? Because that could be a good time to build Ultimate Legends as well, if there's so many 94s flooding the market. 94 pluses.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't do it personally.
I didn't do it either, but I know plenty of people that did. So keep that in mind whenever those open up.
Comment.
Yeah, Ultimate Legends might go down in price for a couple hours at least. But Rod Woodson, 94, I mean, just everything's so crazy good. So crazy good. Rod Woodson, your second legend. And then let's get to the limited. Lots of Bills fans excited.
On Woody, Woody gets he gets alternate position, strong safety and free safety. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out with this upgrade to his stats there. So, like, again, like, you get penalized heavily for the overall for moving him out of position. Let's see what happens with this particular monster, though. That's tell you
what I'm excited to see about, like, endgame guys. Because I'm sure, like, guys like Troy Polamalu, he got an early Ultimate Legend. I can see him being, like, a master maybe a couple months down the road. Even though he gets a penalty moving from strong safety to free safety, if he gets that 99 overall card plus the upgrade, maybe that makes it a little less detrimental to the overall when you move him out of position. So same thing maybe with Rod Woodson in your Raiders theme team. Andre Reed, Bills fans get excited. You finally got yourselves a 99 speed wide receiver. I think John Brown as well, as I think could get to 99 speed. So all of a sudden, with Josh Allen inevitably coming soon, whether it be the combine, whether it be the draft, you guys are gonna have a really nice deep threat combo at quarterback and wide receiver.
Big facts. Big facts. It's a limited UL, and I'm glad he ain't a Raider.
Keep this in mind too, Bills fans. I want you to pay attention to the archetype of Andre Reed. Not a lot of wide receivers get that archetype, which is a slot wide receiver. That's the same archetype I've got on Keenan Allen, which means this guy will probably be able to get evasive as well as a playmaker and other things that I'm putting on my quarterback or on my Keenan Allen. So keep that in mind. That's been a really fun combo for me, and I would highly suggest using an X Factor on one of the guys you want to see scoring touchdowns. Because that, to me, is what's most fun. Seeing the Chargers enter, across the goal line. And I think Andre Reed would serve the same purpose for you guys. So Andre Reed, really nice card. Going to be expensive. Get your 97 power-up passes freed up. And go ahead and rock out with Andre Reed. All right, before we get into the theme builders and all of the cards it entails.
Andre Reed played for the Redskins.
And the Redskins.
There you go.
Ooh, nice combo. Again, before we get into theme builders too, we're going to look at some of the new power-ups that came out, not in excruciating detail, but just kind of give an idea of who else we would want to see power-ups for. I think, honestly, at this point, teams outside the Chargers, a lot of these cards that I wanted to get upgrades or get power-ups did get power-ups, mainly being like Chris Godwin, Jar Alexander, Raheem Mostert, Kyler Murray, another really big one. Who else would you want to see power-ups for?
Do you have Chris Godwin in your lineup? You were such an advocate.
I did up until this morning.
What?
I did up until this morning because we don't. He was my slot wide receiver. Now we got Keenan Allen, and he was great. He was awesome. 95s across the board and all his catching. He had decent speed at 96. He was great. So I would highly suggest, if you guys are a fan of Chris Godwin, get him in your lineup. I had a lot of fun with him for like a week. And he definitely saved my fantasy season this year too. So that's mainly why he was on my roster. But he's a really fun card.
You got your trophy, didn't you?
I did get the trophy.
Are we going to cut over to the freaking trophy? Just an FYI on Sammy Watkins as well. good week for Buffalo receivers. He played for the Rams, obviously the Chiefs, and Buffalo. So I mean, that Buffalo receiving core just got
like we like to say, a shot in the arm, and there's going to continue to happen for a lot of teams. Now I don't know when the next time they're going to be putting new power-ups in the game. It'll probably be series, what are we in, 6? Series 6 coming up, maybe in like a couple months.
Let's address that, right? Because you pointed out something. Yeah, like who else do we want? One thing I'm hearing now is, first of all, let's call a spade a spade. Let's get the negativity out of the way. The negativity out of the way is every single Theme Builder 2.0, 97 and 95 that came out, and maybe even 93, should have come with a power-up.
I agree.
I understand it's a lot of extra work. I get it. But at least the 97s that didn't have power-ups, so people could just go ham and like that's a here Whitehead on my team. It's like, come on, just give us that power-up. That should have happened. So what I'm kind of sensing from hearing, like Kralo, Files, S Gibbs, even anyone that's on Good Morning Madden, is even they're making comments about this needs a power-up. Where you know, and so more power-ups and people want power-ups. Like the great news is, so there's not too much negativity. Like they're listening and they're passing that on. So I'm gonna say we actually see. And he was really careful, Kralo, when these dropped. He's like, don't expect this every week. But I get the feeling now we're going to see like a cascade of a deluge even of power-ups kind of hitting. Yeah.
I'm hoping that this is the beginning, like we say all the time. What we would love to see in Madden 21 is power-ups for every card at their very first card. The first card is going to serve as their power-up. That's exactly what we want to see. And hopefully that's what happens in the next Madden. If I had to choose one power-up, it honestly would be a selfish one for the Chargers, and it would be Mike Williams. We need more receivers. And hopefully Mike Williams gets another card, because last season he ended the year with a 90 overall as well. But that will do it. And Austin Eckler needs to get another card, because his Team of the Week doesn't go in the power-ups. But I want you guys in the comment section below to comment who you still want to see a power-up. I love Trumpetmonkey's idea of getting the 97s who don't have power-ups already from Theme Builders 2. Get that ball rolling. Start getting those power-ups out, because I think that's a really good point and a good direction to go with in the new power-ups.
Just understand, lads, it is extra work. It is extra work. And I don't feel sorry for people working. Well, don't be a dick. It's like extra work, and they are pumping out a ton of content. It's been a very good 2 weeks to be in MUT, guys.
It's been a very good year for Madden Ultimate Team content, to be quite honest. Like last season, I felt was the best Madden Ultimate Team year probably ever, and I think this year they're getting ready to top it. So I think content is definitely on point. Gameplay needs to catch up a little bit, but we're headed in a really good direction for Madden Ultimate Team. And again, we're hoping to see the power-ups start the game with every card in Madden Ultimate Team. So let's move into the Theme Builders 2. We obviously have a lot of cards to go through, Trumpetmonkey.
We do.
So here are going to be the rules.
Like this. Look, there's about like 500, 600, 700 people. Even when we bang out a freaking 100-minute episode. We went for an hour 40 the other week, and there's still like a dedicated few hundred who watch it. And we love you guys. Am I right, Director?
Oh, yeah. MUT Force lives on, and you guys are the underground of the Madden Ultimate Team content on YouTube and iTunes. So here's what I would like to do with the Theme Builders 2, Trumpetmonkey. So I will take the first player, you take the second player, and both of us, after every player, are going to rate it 1 out of 5. Does that sound fair?
Got it. 1 out of 5?
1 out of 5, just as a card on its own.
Perfect.
Let's do it. All right, here we go, guys. We're jumping in the rabbit hole. Starting with the Bears, Allen Robinson. Very decent catching traffic and spec. Not great speed.
99 spec catch is insane.
And for that, I'm going to give Allen Robinson a 3 out of 5 because of the insane catching. He's going to be a very good slot receiver.
All right. What I was see, guys, I'm like watching Director. Like, God, how's he gonna go on this one? All right, so 3, so 3 is as you would imagine. It's like middle of the pack. It's like it's solid enough. Yeah, I feel you. If I'm a Bears fan, I love this item.
And he has a power up. This guy, so you can get him on a Bears theme team up to like 98 speed.
Does he have a power up? There's no icon.
He started the year.
Wow. I mean, that's awesome. So yeah.
What would you give out of 5?
Well, 3? I get to rate him too.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna rate 1, and I get to rate. It's like all my Christmases have come at once.
We'll get
I'd agree with you.
the pro sets out early with the
You're
Bears
saying,
and the Bengals.
but wait a second, he has a power up.
He does have a
I didn't
power
think
up.
He did. So I'm giving him a 4.
4 out of 5. I like it. I like because again, he serves a really good purpose in the slot. Okay, Trumpetmonkey, take it away with the Kyle Fuller.
Okay, I first of all love that he's 6 foot, and so do you. We
Yes.
both love that. 99 zone means you just get those kind of glitchy reactions. The 99 play rec should be good. Solid jump, solid agility, and he also has a power up.
Yep.
So Bears fans are loving this. So that's an Endgame corner right there with 99 speed.
At 6 foot.
4.5.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Whoa. Night Train Lane is a 5.
No,
Okay,
just for the
Train
theme
Lane is a
diamond
10
or
out
for
of
the theme
5.
builders too. Just this promo, I would give this a 5. I would be like one of the top players to get
wait a second.
in this promo.
Wait a second. Now we're completely geeking out like the universes here of like certain franchises. Okay, you're saying we're only going to grade these within the Theme Builders 2 promo.
Yeah,
We're not.
absolutely.
We're ignoring the wider MUT.
Absolutely. So then you
Okay.
can prioritize what you want to see and what you want to pick up from
Got
theme
it.
builders too. And it's definitely a 5 for me.
Then, in that case, I also concur. In Theme Builders 2 universe, I like what you're doing there. I get it. So if all we had was access to Theme Builders 2, this is a 5.
This
Yes.
is a 5. 99 zone, forget about it. Very, very good card. Okay, I'll take the Tyler Boyd. Very similar to Allen Robinson in my opinion. I don't think this one has a power up.
No,
And
it does.
He does?
He was one of
Okay,
the late.
good.
Yep. He was
Then
one of the late
I will
ones.
rate him the same, a 3 out of 5.
Yep.
Because he has really good catching and really decent route running as well.
If I'm a Bengals fan, this is a must-have.
Yeah.
This is a.
I think that's fair to say for
yeah.
almost every theme team. If he fits on your theme team,
Yeah.
the rating definitely goes higher.
Yeah, definitely. So I also agree. Like I'm gonna go with what I said as well on A-Rob and give him a 4. I think I completely agree. They're kind of nearly clones. Yeah.
Nice. Carlos Dunlap, take it away.
No power up,
Mm.
which kind of blows, but 99 finesse move, and he has the MUT force factor. And I don't ask me why. And people don't even know that, but this guy is a monster in real life and a monster in MUT. I'm gonna give him a 4.
Nice. I'll give him a 3. You know, the speed is a little low if he doesn't have a power up, but he's a good card. 92 block shed, 96 finesse move. I like it. Next up, John Brown, 96 speed. I mean,
It's
the catching
crazy.
in traffic kind of sucks, but look at that route running, man. I'm going to give this one a solid 4. That's a really good card. A little bit
Yep.
short, but near perfect.
Human joystick as well.
Oh,
He gets human joystick.
Nice.
Does that change your vote? Does that
Still a
change your-
4. Still a 4. If you know how to use a human joystick, it goes up, but still a 4 as a card in its own.
So if you're telling me as part of this promo, I'm giving him a 5.
Nice. I dig it. I like it. I understand it. I agree with it. Next up, Jordan Poyer. What do you think?
Our first 0.
Come on, he's not that bad. I mean, the hit power is kind of crap, but what do you like? A 0 from Trumpetmonkey.
I'm standing by it. I literally would like, I poke this item with a stick. Like, are you alive? Do something. Move. Sorry, Jordan Poyer. Sorry, Bills Mafia. 0 from the monkey.
I will give Jordan Poyer a 2 because he's got such high zone, such high pursuit. You could user him. I think 2 is fine. Maybe 1 if
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little bit moody today.
Yeah. Your opponent will like run in a touchdown and he'll still be pursuing him next week. Like,
Next up, Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Doesn't have a power up, so the highest you can get him is what, like 95 speed? Would be a really good slot guy, maybe. The 99 spec is insane, but just not fast enough to utilize it. I'm also going to give it a 2. A 1 for Trumpetmonkey. A 0 for Trumpetmonkey. Ooh, consensus 1. AJ Johnson, Trumpetmonkey. Even with the 99 hit power?
99 hit power is awesome, and only where you could use this guy is in a Danny Trevathan kind of scenario if you had crazy high zone. So, again, if you're asking me, am I getting this dude? I'm literally handing out 0s for items that I think you shouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. So
Ooh.
for me, Poyer's been a 0, Sutton's been a 0, AJ Johnson is a 0. Nothing to do with the fact that they're dirty Broncos. Sorry, hombre.
I'm going to give this one a 1. The 99 tackle, 99 hit power.
You're so nice.
There's 99s on this card, man. Like, that's crazy, but still, I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't get it. Jarvis Landry beating out OBJ for the Theme Builders 2. 92 speed, great catching, great route running. I would give this one a 3. Looks pretty good to me. He has a power up.
Yep. Only because of the speed. I would still be taking A-Rob over this dude because I like those big body receivers a little bit more. You gave him a 3. Yeah, I'll give him a 3. That's fair.
3's good. What do you think of Sheldon Richardson?
I dig him. This one, like, I don't hate at all, only because Sheldon Richardson always plays pretty well. Like you're talking about a 99 overall defensive tackle, which I like. So I'll give him, but I understand like some of the other stats are a little undesirable. So I'll give him a 3.
I'm gonna give him a 2. He doesn't hit some of those things that I like, but I still think if he has a MUT force factor, he has a MUT force factor. The 96 power move is pretty good, but I'd like to see either the block shedding or the finesse move a little bit higher as well. Next up, Mike Evans. Mike Evans. When we first played Madden, Mike Evans is one of my favorite wide receivers because he was so hard to cover. Now, I don't know if that's the case with Night Train lanes in the world. 91 speed, a little bit slow, but his catching is insane. His route running is really good. I'll give him a 2. I think that's pretty fair.
A 2?
I think I'll give him a 2. Yeah.
But you can get him up to like 95, 96 speed though.
If you're running him in the appropriate theme teams, yeah, I guess so. But still, I don't know, man. It's tough with Mike Evans. I want him to be just a little bit faster. Maybe a 2.5 from Director, because I love playing with the card. Just, it's tough to get open with him with such little speed.
I'll give him a 3. I'll give him a 3.
Nice.
Isn't it crazy that we're saying take John Brown and Allen Robinson? But yeah.
Yeah, the speed over so important, just so important. What do you think of Shaq Barrett in his breakout year?
Oh, great finesse move. Great finesse move. I would love a little bit more speed though. So a great block shed actually. I didn't realize he had a great block shed. So I would give yeah, I'll give him a 3. Like, I mean, you can't go wrong. He'll be a 99 overall. You know, you got Derek Brooks on the other side. If you're running that Bucks team, you know, Warren Sapp in the middle. Not terrible, man.
As a pure rushing left outside linebacker, and with the 97 finesse and the 94 block, I'm going to give him a 3 as well. I think I like him. I don't dislike him. I like him. Next up, Cardinals, Christian Kirk. I like this pick a lot. Cardinals had a really long dry period of no wide receivers. Now they have some really good ones. 95 speed, catching, route running, everything's great. I'm going to give this one a 4. I like Christian Kirk quite a bit.
Yeah, I agree. Can't go wrong. 4's a solid choice right there. I agree.
Jordan Hicks.
Not terrible, but like at least he's 88 speed. 90 zone is pretty amazing. 90 hit power. Like, so he depending on his archetype, he should be getting Enforcer. I mean, like if he's not, man, if this were like the tier Whitehead we're gonna see, like, I mean, this is great, you know. So I'll give him a 3. Like, obviously there's one middle linebacker that we know in this promo that like is gonna get a 5 for us, like we know. So I'll give him a 3. He's pretty solid.
If he had a power up, I'd give him a 4. I don't know if he does. I don't think he does. But
no, he does.
Since he doesn't, I'll say 3 as well.
He'd be dude. If he had a power up, he'd be a 5.
Yeah.
I mean, because you get the speed to low 90s and
with the 90 zone.
Just understand, like, that zone is incredible with Coach Madden and Lockdown.
One of my favorite cards was reminiscent of this in Paul Plesney in previous Maddens. Just such high zone carried him into the zone coverage scheme, so he was really good. So Jordan Hicks, 3. I like it. Next up, the Chargers. Keenan Allen, 90 speed, incredible catching, incredible route running. I'm gonna give him a 1. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Real.
I love him on my theme team. I'm gonna be real here. Like, on my theme team, he's one of my favorite players. I'm having a lot of fun with him on head-to-head, but you really have to have a Chargers theme team in order to use this guy, and you have to put abilities on him. So that's where I stand with Keenan Allen. It sucks. I hate the reality of it. He's just too slow.
4 is like a must-get in this promo. I'll give him a 3.
Give him a 3. I respect that. I like that. I want to believe that, but it's hard for me to recommend him to anyone outside a Chargers theme team.
I like Keenan Allen more than I like, you know, some of the other wideouts we've been seeing. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, like 3. Give him a 3.
3 consensus 2. I can live with that.
let's say you pulled him NAT, you'd roll with him.
Yeah,
you know
totally.
what I mean? If you were,
he's a great slot receiver. Honestly, if you just wanted to roll with him in the slot, he's great. That's his archetype. But again, just the speed absolutely kills this card. Melvin Ingram next. What do you think? I want to hear your perspective.
Yeah, this is like an interesting one. Like, the speed isn't terrible, and he has a power up, right? So like, I love 99 finesse move. Does he get the alternate position where he can go left hand?
No, he doesn't
Okay.
get any secondary positions, which is funny. He
Okay.
played most of his career outside linebacker, actually.
Yeah, you're right. And then look, dude, I like this guy. I'm gonna give him a 4. Only the 90. I mean, finesse move for me is killer this year.
Yeah, finesse move is amazing, 99, and then he gets a 90 power move as well. So that's a really nice card, especially if you've got X factors on him. So I'm gonna give him a 3. I think he's 2, maybe because of his speed. You know, but so they're not bad on a Chargers theme team. It sucks like talking bad about it, but like I love these cards and they're gonna perform well for my team. But you have to have a theme team to run those
Powder
guys.
Blues.
Next up, Chiefs. Damian Williams, running back, doesn't have a power up, so he's gonna be stuck at like 97 speed tops. But the block, I love the break tackle. That's probably one of my favorite stats this year on halfbacks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him, because they have Marcus Allen, a 2.
Yeah, they're spoiled for choice at running back. 0.
0. Ooh, 0. And
Which
halfback
means
is just
don't
so
spend your
plentiful this
coin.
year. You don't need to even look in this guy's direction.
It's got nothing to do with his real life performance. I agree. He could have been Super Bowl MVP. And that's an awesome pick, by the way. And the red in the background and the fact he's wearing the jersey is awesome. Frank Clark, here we go.
We can't get
Now
Frank
this
Clark to
guy-
load, so we're gonna go live look into the
Let's
working
go, Frank
Mutthead, perhaps. Is Frank Clark just dead in Mutthead? Oh no! Do you remember what this guy looked like?
Frank Clark has been removed. I just can't remember which side he plays on, left or right, but I know he had 87 speed and pretty good pass rush.
There he is.
There he goes.
Power move is
right
crazy. Finesse move is crazy. I like this card, actually. I don't know if he has a power up, though.
I think he does.
Think he does? In that case, I would give
Sure.
him a 4. I like that card a
Yeah.
lot.
I agree.
I like that card a lot.
Agreed.
Next up, Quentin Nelson for the Colts. I
Solid.
hope this isn't going to be this way for the entire episode. I remember what Quentin Nelson looks like, though. Very nasty card. Again, there's very few cards outside the Legend promo that perform in the same way as Legends do at the lineman position. So I'm going to give Quentin Nelson a 5. I think if you want a left guard that's going to be one of the best in the game, it's got to be Quentin Nelson.
We're not getting these stats, are we?
No, I don't. Oh, there it is. So it's taking a second to load it.
It's
Look at
taking a
that
second,
card,
dude.
dude. Look at that card. 98 strength.
5.
That's a 5. That's a solid 5. Previous defensive rookie of the year, Darius Leonard.
I said this on stream. I love that, like, if you're a Colts fan, these are 2 second-year players that you've got here.
Mm-hmm.
They're freaking awesome. They're great. Yeah, for me, 4 easily. Like, this is, like, I'm A-okay with the speed, right? I don't even know, does he have a power-up? I'm absolutely taking this guy, though. I don't care. I'm like, his coverage is just epic. So I'm really, really happy with him.
I'll give him a 3.
4.
I don't know what how his zone plays, but like his stats everywhere else look really nice. The speed is definitely like passable, but the play rec is really, really good. So 3 for me. Dak Prescott. Everybody's been waiting for Dak to get a card. Finally here. He's got the escape artist. He's got 92 throw power, which I'm not a huge fan of, but everything else he checks all my boxes. So I'm gonna give him a 3. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Only, like 3's fair. You'd really want to be getting that throw power up with some Cowboys passing.
Yeah, agreed. DeMarcus Lawrence, the man that haunted our dreams for 3 straight months at the beginning of Madden. What do you think?
Solid again. I'm gonna like, you can't go wrong setting him. That's the thing. You really can't. So I'm gonna give him a 4.
I'm gonna give
Him
him
and
a 5.
Melvin. 5?
I'm gonna give him a 5. If I had to choose any other left end in the game, I think it would be DeMarcus Lawrence, other than Joey Bosa. He just has some crazy form of MUT force factor. He's so good.
Your boy Melvin does as well, man.
He is good, but like DeMarcus Lawrence, like literally destroyed games for me at the beginning of the year. He's so good. I love this card. Love everything about DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't know how this one plays, but he's a 5 for me.
Wow. Well,
Love
that
that
means he's a
card.
consensus 4.5. Here comes the best card out of the game. Look at his belly.
Dad bod Ryan Fitzpatrick. 90 throw power again. Same position as Dak for me, but just the clout of Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'll still give him a 3, but clout factor of a 5.
5 from the monkey. 5 from the monkey.
I wish that the veteran cards that got new cards in the game would still get all of the team chems too. I don't think this does, but that would be pretty fun. I don't even think
Does
he has
have
a power up.
up? I'm gonna live
Yeah,
check
double
on-
check on that. Double check on that. Take a look at Jerome Baker at the same time here too. 92 speed, 97 tackling, 90 block shed. Don't know what his zone looks like. Solid card.
Oh, no Fitzmagic power up. But the moment he gets one, you've got yourself an endgame QB for half the league.
He's practically another Kurt Warner themed Diamond Master at this point.
So Fitzmagic at this stage has played for the Bills, the Bengals, the Jets, the Steelers, the Bucks, the Texans, the Dolphins, and the Titans.
Like a third of the league. That's insane.
Does he does he go to the Hall of Fame? Like he's literally
he's
got
like the best
stats
backup quarterback of all time.
But he's got 32,000 career passing yards, 210 touchdowns, only 160 ints.
One of my favorite things I ever heard watching, I think it was a Dolphins game last year actually, is that he started chucking it down deep, and this is when Devontae Parker started going off in the middle of the year, and the announcer came out and said, "This is a man that's playing with house money." He's not thinking about a contract extension. He's out there having fun. That's why we love Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I love him. His release is terrible, but I'm still giving him a 5. Okay, Jerome Baker.
What do you think?
Awesome. Even though he doesn't have a power up, legit. I love it, man. Like, so again, I'm giving him a 4.
I'll give him a 3. I love the speed. I don't know what his zone looks like. If he has higher zone, maybe a 4. But
70, this is not 78 zone, so he's getting over 80 at least.
That's not bad. Still a 3 for me, but a decent card for both couple decent cards for the Dolphins. Eagles, here we go. Brace yourselves. Got a Carson Wentz. The only curse about being Carson Wentz is that you're never going to be Michael Vick, who also fits in our theme. 93 throw power. Again, you're not going to be Michael Vick, who has like 96. He's a good card, just not the best in my opinion. So I'm going to stay in the same realm as Dak Prescott at a 3.
Yeah, I think that's solid. I agree with you.
Fletcher Cox. Been waiting to see this guy get an upgrade like forever, it feels like. He's one of the best MUT force factor defensive tackles in the game, in my opinion. Absolutely a game wrecker. Again, I like to see block shed and finesse move a little bit higher, but what do you think?
Dude, like you said it, man. He's just like so powerful, man. He seems to like get up there and freaking sack you if you're passing and run stuff you. Like, it's kind of crazy. 48 career sacks as well. Like his items always, his in-game items always reflect, I think, that real life. 80 speed is nuts. This is a 5. Like this is probably the best defensive tackle in this promo, definitely. Yeah. So
5 for me as well. Eagles got themselves a nasty defensive player. Alex Mack, the man that you broke the bank for today. Yep. What do you think?
5. We didn't really break the bank. He's mate, guys, it's set and forget. He's a 99 overall. He's the best center in the game right now. See the 99 awareness? Booyah. He just awesome. 5.
5 for me as well.
You gotta have him.
That awareness stat is very important for your center, guys. Very important. Next up, Deion Jones, one of my favorite users in the game. What do you think?
5. You got to. Come on. Are you kidding?
Has the power up. Crazy. 91 zone. He's another safety out there playing middle linebacker. Love it. Love everything about Deion Jones. A solid 5. So Falcons got a really nice stack right there. 49ers. So I didn't think you guys could add any more players to your team, but here we go. Joe Staley, left tackle. Very, very good run blocking. Again, the pass blocking's a little bit lackluster, but I still think this is a really good left tackle. I'm going to give him a 4. I love it.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to give him a 5 as well. So this is another must-have. Again, Caxter's 99 overall Joe Staley. He has the power up, if I'm not mistaken. I'll do a live check on that.
Yeah, he does for sure. I ran with him.
Yeah, he does have the power up. So like from that perspective, because he came as a core elite. Like, dude, Staley's awesome, man. Like, he is. So like, again, like just in terms of O-line, everybody can get 99 O-line now in the game, which is great. And this is a 5 for me.
Love it. Next up, Fred Warner, 89 speed. What do you think?
Absolutely as well. Like the exact same as the guy. Oh my God, we just looked at him and I've forgotten his name. The guy from the
Dolphins,
Jerome Baker. Yeah. So like again, this is kind of like your nearly actually three must-have linebackers. I'll give this guy in the realm of this promo a 5 as well.
Wow.
Definitely.
I'll give him a 3. I like the speed.
Really?
Yeah. I like this card, but it depends on a lot of different factors. But he's not a bad card.
If you're building a team only, and he has a power up, you're building a team only from this promo? And
he has a power up, I did not know. That's right. He was one of the guys that got a power up very recently, huh? 3.5 for director. I still like him, but it's the same position as LT.
Right outside linebacker.
Huh?
In this promo, which other right outside linebacker are you going to take?
That's true. Still 3.5 for me. It's a good card. I would still
Can't
recommend
get a
it. He's
fudge.
good. He's good. If you want to hear a
good.
5 from Director, though, this is the guy that's going to do it.
86 zone. 86 zone
Okay,
on Fred
four
Warner.
for the Director. If you can get up above 90 zone, that's crazy good. 4 from the Director. That's a good card. I like that
94
card.
speed, 90 zone.
He's good. He actually might make my team. I'm thinking of switching to 4-3 again. He might make my team. I like that Fred Warner, especially with that power up. Saquon Barkley, one of the best running backs in the game. Probably like close to the best running back in the game when he has a top tier card. Very easily able to get to 99 speed. The catching is also really good with Saquon, which is crazy. The break tackle, my favorite stat in the game for halfbacks, will be a 99 powered up.
This
Drop
guy's
the
a
mic.
10 out of 5.
This is a 10 out of 5. This is probably the
10
best
out of
card
5.
in this promo, Saquon Barkley, in my opinion. So
He's
good.
gonna be so glitchy. I don't want to play against him.
Antoine Bethea, what do you think?
But what's funny is that like when Saquon does it, at least because there's no X factor activated the entire game, you don't feel quite so angry. You're just like, yep, that's Saquon.
Exactly.
You know,
if it's
like,
just
yeah.
a beast card, you have nothing
Yeah.
to be mad about.
So like Antoine Bethea is one that I really, really like as well. I think it's just because like he's like, I don't know, man, like such a veteran of the league and he's been around for so long and just like thumping people, man. Like I really loved his veteran card. I was just looking at it there
Does
when
he have a power
when it
up?
came out. No power up. But I look. I know he's slow. So I'll just give him a 3 and be done with it. I think I get it. I know you're like it's double standards. With Bethea, I understand. Excuse me, sorry. With Poyer, who I gave a 0. Yeah, you're right. I've got to stay consistent. There's something about Bethea, man. He always plays well for me. So
He's such a good
okay,
hybrid.
a 1.
He's such a good
1.
hybrid free safety by hitting that 90 zone and 90 man and 91 hit power. I'm actually going to give him a 2 because he serves a good purpose on any team because of those coverage stats. But other than that,
No
the
power
speed really hurts him. The speed really, really hurts him. So there's
understand. If this lad here had a power up, I'd be giving him a 5. Because he doesn't, I'm giving him a 1.
I'd give him a 3 if he had a power up. That's fair. Next up, I am so happy that they went this route with the Jaguars. Gardner Minshew, barely able to get into that escape artist realm. Only 93 throw power, but crazy good accuracy, crazy good under pressure, crazy good on the run. I'm going to give this a 3 as well. Same realm as the other guys.
I've got some news on this lad. We did a pack and play stream earlier in the week, and Minshew's 89 or 90 was my quarterback, and I witnessed the slowest and like most lackluster in terms of velocity or zip on the ball, throwing animation and ball trajectory that I've ever seen in MUT. As in, I can't think of anyone worse, not even like Peyton Manning.
Oh my God.
And then I watched Gutbox play with him on stream a little bit yesterday, and like a 10-yard out route, and the ball is like whack, 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 whack. This is like, if I could give him -5, I'd give him -5.
Oh my Lord. The
In real
stats
life-
read different, but the throwing animation reads
In real
terrible.
life, he's a 10 out of 5. I get it, man. Minshew mania, and like if you're a Jags fan, then you're happy. If you're a Jags fan, you got to get this dude. This is a 5 out of 5 this is a 10 out of 5. But for my money, in this promo, he's a freaking -5
Yeah.
because of that throwing animation.
I'll
sorry,
hold steady at 3. His stats read good enough. I don't know. I've never played with the card. Hopefully his animation isn't that bad. But if it is,
It's terrible.
You've been warned. Yannick
It's
Ngakoue,
terrible.
though, what do you think of this cat? One of my favorite underrated players in the league.
Underrated player in the league, underrated player in MUT. He has a MUT force factor. This is a 5 out of 5. Forget about the low block shed and strength. It doesn't matter. This dude is insane. He's insane. You have to have him. Like, he is so good. He just like insta sacks, man. And he has a power up, so you can take care of the speed.
Ooh.
5 out of 5 for me.
I want to say 4, but I've played with Yannick, and I know how good he is, so I'm going to give him a 5 as well. I like Yannick Ngakoue. I think he's super underrated in Madden. Next up, the Jets offensive player Le'Veon Bell. 91 speed, 94 break tackle. Okay, I would give this a 2, maybe, because the agility is so high, you're going to have that human joystick kind of feeling with him, but he's just so slow, and you could go get Saquon and be much happier.
Yeah, Saquon's the must-have. I
Mhm.
agree. 2, did you say? 2
Yeah.
for me as well. Yeah.
2. Brian Poole, I thought this guy was going to get a team of the year because he's like one of the best corner or slot cornerbacks in the league right now.
Yeah.
But he did get a card, 92 speed, a tad too slow in my opinion. Also 5'10". His coverage stats are great, but still got to give him a 2 because the speed needs to be higher.
Yeah.
He needs to be a little taller.
Again, if you pulled it NAT, you wouldn't be like,
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind if
Mortified.
it was NAT. If it was a free card, sure. Yeah, put him in the nickel, be happy. But if it's a card you're picking up, yeah, not great.
Mudhead also slow for me, FYI.
No worries. Brian Poole, I'm going to give him a 2. What do you think?
Yeah, yep, I'd agree with you, brother.
2 as well. Next up, we got Kenny Golladay. What I love about Kenny Golladay is his height, you know, and I don't know if he's got a
Kenny
power
G? I'm trying to check right now, but Mudhead is just having a conniption. He does have a power up, which that
with
that
the
changes
power up
things.
changes it for me. Yes, I'm gonna give. Ooh, out of all the receivers,
Yeah,
I gotta give him a 5, dude. I love Kenny Golladay.
he's
I
pretty.
love
The
Kenny
6'4"
Golladay.
is so nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like it really is. He's got the MUT force factor as well. Yeah, it's hard to argue, isn't it? Like a four. Yeah, like you kind of like again. I'm taking him over A-Rob.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Over any other wide receiver so far that I've seen. I think this is my guy.
John
Like, look,
Brown
at,
is
look at those
pretty good.
catching stats, dude. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this route running. I mean, like he's amazing. I love Kenny Golladay
All right.
and the height on top
I
of
am the
everything.
reasonable. I am the reasonable one in this relationship, and you've changed my mind. 5. You're right. He would be a must-have.
Next up, ooh, Damon Snacks Harrison, the man that was released the same day as this promo. I'm excited to see where he goes. But what do you think
Dude,
about his
I
MUT
want him
card?
to come to the Raiders so
I know you
bad.
do. I know you do. I want him to come to the Chargers, but we don't run a
This is
3-4.
not bullshit. This is not bullshit. Snacks got like a SIG card like 1 or 2 months ago, and I tweeted at him like, "Yo, Snacks, I'm playing with you in the game right now," and he was like, "Yo, I'm in your stream."
Isn't that dope?
And I was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Really? Are you trolling?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Here," and then he like, "Yeah, this is my username," and then we made him a mod on the stream.
That's
So
epic.
like Snacks Harrison is a mod on the Trumpetmonkey stream. He's never been back, but it doesn't matter. That was like forever immortalized in the Trumpetmonkey show. So I love him. Yeah, and this is just a monster of a space eater. This is 5 out of 5. You got
5 out of 5 for me too. You will not find a better 3-4 nose tackle in the game. This
You might
is the
not
guy.
find a better tackle in the game, like full stop. Like, don't let the speed put you off. It's literally just like an avalanche. When the
Yeah.
ball is snapped, the pocket starts to crush. We spoke about this at the beginning of the year and how we loved that with some DTs. It just felt like the pocket was like crushing. So Cox is the best, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Right. Fletcher's got 17 more speed. But like Snacks Harrison is just up there as
He
well.
just plays different. And
Yeah.
I remember, imagine for a second a yin-yang symbol. On the left, you've got the black. That was Eric Dickerson for so long. On the right, you had the white. It was Damon Snacks Harrison. He was the one guy I could see stopping Ed Dickerson. He's definitely one of the best run-stopping guys in the game. So love Snacks. Very good card. I'm going to give him a 5 as well. Next up, the Packers, Aaron Jones. We have a lot of halfbacks in the game already. 93 speed is definitely fringe where I want for a theme team, but not a guy that I would want outside of that, and he's only 5'9", so I'm going to give him a 2 as well.
So he
Fringe
has
3.
the power up. He has the power up.
Yeah.
What he has that you and I both love is it's kind of weird. We totally gravitate. Like we're both like, man, you are literally a big boned Maori descendant, an Islander, okay? And I am a tall, lanky, stretch bean, Irish, Danish descendant. We don't know where I come from. Might not be from this planet, right? Definitely alien. But for whatever reason, we're both gravitated towards these tiny little like tiny little Mighty Mouse players. Like we love the Tariq Cohens of the world.
Oh, yeah.
And at 5'9", this dude coming out of the backfield with that agility. Player models are the player models that you can see that when one of your O linemen is engaged in a block, right? Like blocking a D lineman, that they can run between them like a coat of you know, like a
Yeah, I
like
saw that so much
mustard
with
arm.
Tariq Cohen earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, like literally run under the legs of your O lineman, and I love that. So just for pure fun factor, and the fact he has a power up, so he's going to get to 98, 99 speed. Hits the 90 break tackle, which for me I think is a magical threshold that gives you those glitchy spin animations that you don't control, and also the falling forward.
I just noticed the 99 carrying
93
too.
truck. Say that again.
I just noticed the 99 carrying too.
99 carrying, 93 truck. Mate, like you. So Saquon's a 10, but this guy's a 5 for me. Like I'm so, with the power up and with the fact that he has. I just. You know,
you've talked me into
really
upping my rating. Definitely a 3 for me. I'm gonna hold steady there. He's good, and he should be really fun to work with.
I want to. Here's the thing: if someone rolled out and had like the Packers theme team, or even just decided, you know, screw this, Aaron Jones is going to be my halfback, I would respect the crap out of that person in head-to-head if I saw this card pop up at the beginning. You know what I mean? The 3 cards at the beginning, like an Aaron Jones, I'd be like, mate, I kind of just, you can have the win. I just want to see this guy play. Like I want to know in chat if anyone uses him. Like
they also have the other running back too, right? Don't they? They got a legend, right? Ahmad.
Yes, they do. Ahmad Green, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about Kenny Clark though?
He's always awesome, right? Like I'm gonna give him a 3 because I do think Snacks and Fletcher Cox are the go here, but he plays so well, doesn't he?
Oh, look at his stats too, man. Like he's a very, very good defense. I'm gonna give him a 4. I love the strength. I love the block shed. I love the power move. The play. Like I like this card a lot. I would give it a 4. You couldn't go wrong with picking this guy up.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. You're right. Okay,
Yeah.
4. I agree.
Panthers, DJ Moore had himself a good season. I like this guy, 96 speed, really good catching. The jumping is important too, I've noticed. Jumping can be really important. I like this guy a lot.
I don't know why or where, but I've played with him a few times, maybe in the pack and play and like maybe like a draft champs that I've done previously. He plays pretty nicely, man. And like Timmy could probably tell us more. Timmy, give us some more feedback in chat.
Oh yeah.
Pretty solid, man. Pretty
He's
solid.
He's a little
item.
short. So I'm going to give him I'm leaning towards 3, but I'm going to give him a 4 because I like that speed and catching and jumping combination and the route running. I'm going to give him a 4.
He doesn't have the power up. I thought he did, but still he's up there.
Pretty easy to get him up to really nice speed.
3 for me.
3 for you. 4 for me. And then on a Panthers theme team, you can get him up to 99 pretty easily too. So that's I like that card. I like that card. Next up, Shaq Thompson, 88 speed, right outside linebacker. What do you think?
Not too shabby. I've got to check if he has the power up as well. He does not. That's going to hurt me, for me anyway. But like, he does play well, doesn't he? Whoa, Shaq Thompson though. I thought he had zone. 72
No
zone.
1.
Damn, lad. No, that's an avoid. This is a 0.
This is a 1 for me.
I thought he had great zone.
Yeah, I thought he did too. The block shed is nice, tackling is nice, so I'll still give him a 1. But yeah, that's not great. On a Panthers team, sure, go after it, but like, I would stay away from that. Definitely Shaq Barrett kind of guy.
I think even Timmy's gonna agree with us on that one.
No, but he's got the Panthers team. He'll be fine. He'll be fine on his team. But yeah, not great for everybody else. James White, got yourself another halfback. This one's a 1 for me as well. He does have the power up, I believe, but it doesn't matter. The catching is really good. So maybe kind of like a budget, like, I don't know, Christian McCaffrey a little bit, but I don't dig it. I'm gonna give it a 1.
0 for me.
0 for Trumpetmonkey. That's fair. Devin McCourty, previous series MasterCard, getting a little bit of a bump. 92 speed, 99 play rec, 97 zone. What do we think?
I don't hate this at all, man. Like I hear people say like the hit power, McCourty. Look at the man coverage.
Yeah. Look at the zone.
This is not a thumping safety. This is a coverage safety, man. I really like this guy. Like just so you know, that item right there runs at 92 stock corner. Like, dude, he always plays crazy glitchy for me as well. So like, I mean, like for me in this promo, is there another free safety coming up? I don't think so, right?
I don't know. Even if there is. Well, no, there's not. I don't think there is.
This is a 5 right now for me. This is the
I'm gonna give him a 4.
Of this.
I'm gonna give him because he's really, really nice. And one of like just like with the running backs, there's that one stat that I gravitate towards that a lot of people kind of maybe ignored, like the break tackle. The 99 play rec on a defensive back, I think is super important. So I think this is a solid card.
Yeah. This is he gets way too much shade. This, like, you absolutely need to power him up. You absolutely need to power him up and give him like that +4, +5 speed. But I think he's fantastic.
Great card. Great card. Next up, we got your boy Darren Waller. I'll speak my piece real quickly on this guy. Fastest tight end in the game, especially with the power up. The catching's insane. The run blocking is really, really good, actually. This is a solid fight. I think he's really close to the best player in this promo, next to Saquon Barkley. This is such a good card.
99 break press.
Wow.
He runs a 97 like your Antonio Gates, a 97 out of position at wide receiver.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so you're giving him a 5?
Solid 5.
I'm giving him 100 out of 5. You can't get any better. I'm totally biased. I'm a homer on this one. 100 out of 5. You got to get him. This is a must-have.
Yeah. If I wasn't so biased, he'd be on my team right now.
No, look. In all seriousness, in the grander scheme of MUT, in this promo, you absolutely this is one of the best, if not the best item. But in the wider scheme of things, like Kittle's awesome. Kittle's awesome. For me, probably Antonio Gates is like just, I've been decimated. I've seen you use him. Cuddly Cole's used Antonio Gates against me so effectively. Once you guys get used to using Antonio Gates correctly in the right way, like for me, it's a tie there. It's like
That's
it's
respectable.
A three-way tie
I respect
between those
that.
two.
Yeah, Gates has been a really good item,
But
for other reasons than speed.
Hands down in this promo, if you were like, I've got to get one item, with the run meta being what it is, it'd probably be Saquon, but this guy's 1.A.
Yeah. And 1A and 1B, Darren Waller, Saquon Barkley. Tell me what you think about Tahir Whitehead.
So this is really, really interesting. The zone, he needs a power up first and foremost. Because he doesn't get a power up, he's probably a 0. It's just that speed, man. Like he needed, if that's +3 speed, if he at least gets to 90 and maybe 80 zone, but 87 speed and 75 zone, like I get it. The block shed's insane. The hit power's insane. The tackle and the play rec are both 99s. I have to play with him. We haven't even had a chance to play with him yet. In terms of middle linebackers in this promo, he's probably the one you get, right? There isn't
I would say so, probably, yeah.
Except for Deion Jones and then him. So a 3 maybe in this promo, but a 0 in the wider grand scheme of middle linebackers.
I would give him a 2. He looks decent. The speed does kill him, and without the zone coverage so high, it definitely comes into factor. But I think he's really good at stopping the run of what it will look like, apparently, and getting to the quarterback. So I'll still give him a 2. I think he's still good, but definitely not the best. Next up, Rams Cooper Kupp, 90 speed. Wow. I didn't realize there was another receiver just like Keenan Allen in this promo. Except he can't jump or squat. I'm going to give this guy a 1 just like Keenan Allen, man. Like that is tough to overcome. Not having...
He gets the power up, I guess. I first of all, Cooper Kupp 6'2".
I
thought he was like
Keenan Allen, yeah.
I thought he was like 4'11". That's crazy. He's a lot taller than I thought he was. 0. There's no way you're taking this guy over anybody else.
Yeah,
so far.
Not a big fan of Cooper Kupp,
bottom.
and that puts my Keenan Allen pick in perspective too. This is what I would be looking at if it wasn't on my team, and that's exactly what I would rate it. Michael Brockers, what does he have? 99 block shed. That's gotta mean something, right? Just no speed.
He's a defensive tackle trapped at left outside linebacker.
Left end.
Excuse me, left end. May as well be left outside linebacker. And then get this. It's kind of interesting. Archetypes this year, I understand. This is the thing. Once you visited the EA offices and you understand the complexity of how to make a video game, it's really easy to throw shade without having seen that. But we've seen that. The archetypes this year are weird. I will say that.
Yeah.
I hope they gets tweaked a little bit, but I'm not the one to do it. So no, I'm not throwing too much shade. But what do you think this guy's overall is at defensive tackle? Having said that this is the
with
defensive
these
tackle at
stats,
left
I
end.
would fully expect at least like a 95 at the very least.
Are you sitting down, director? I hope you are.
Please don't tell me it's less than 94.
82.
Oh my God. No.
So I don't understand how an item with who's 6'5", weighs 300 pounds, 302 pounds, 6'5", 93 strength, 99 block shed, at left end can be an 82 defensive tackle.
That's insane. I was thinking the same thing about Ndamukong Suh. Like, he should be so much better out of position because he played that position and his stats read that he's good at that position. That absolutely blows my mind. What would you give this guy as far as his natural position at left end?
No shade, but something has to be tweaked with these archetypes because that is
definitely those year one growing pains.
Yeah, that's it. That's a really good. That's a really fair way of putting it. I don't hate the direction they went in with the archetypes. I like when we were sitting there having it explained to us and we were looking at the overalls. What that means is the different position groups, that there is more variety within those position groups and different positions, right?
Yeah.
But there are some players that they've got to figure out that can play anywhere along the line and should be a 99. Once they're a 99 at one slot, anywhere along the D line should be a 99. And likewise, 99, whether McCaffrey is a halfback, a freaking wide receiver, he should be a 99.
Yeah.
You and I are on the same page there. So no, because we're not throwing shade and we're not getting angry. We're just saying, like, we hope they figure that out. But 0. Sorry, we got held up on why are we talking about Michael Brockers for 10 minutes? 0. Next item.
I'm going to give him a 2 because I'm curious about what that 99 block shed. That's it. Next up, Ravens, Mark Ingram, 90 speed, too slow. Break tackle is great. Trucking is great. Going to give him a 1 just because of his speed.
So I have experience with beast mode with similar stats. Once you get the power up and you get beast mode to like 94, 95, it makes a difference. So for that reason, he's still not going to be, he's not going to, like, I would rather see Aaron Jones in the backfield after Saquon in terms of this promo. I'm going to give him, so therefore you don't need a third running back necessarily. So I'm going to give him a 0. But I mean, no disrespect, Ravens, because he's workable.
Don't anyone take offense from any of these grades if they're on your theme team. They can still use them. And Earl Thomas being in the same boat, 91 speed's a little intimidating. He does have the power up, though. 99 zone, 89 power. What do you think?
I still like McCourty more than this ET3. But he's solid. I'll give him a 3.
I'll give him a 4. He's got the mount force factor, in my opinion.
True.
He's got the power up, which is really important. Love this card. Next up, going to another offensive lineman, Brandon Sheriff, who is going to be a free agent and on the Chargers next year. Swear it. What do you guys think?
Well, wait, you get to rate this one first.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm going to give this guy a 4. He's great. Right guard. Awesome. Why not?
He's the best in the game. I'm giving him a freaking 5.
He's great.
He's on my team. He's 99 overall. With, like, you just power him up and he'll automatically go to 99 pretty much.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Love it. Love everything about it. What do you think about Quinton Dunbar? 94 speed, 90 zone, 95 man. 96 press.
Dunbar. Yeah, this guy's a glitch, right? This guy's an absolute glitch.
6'2".
Like, this is
5.
This is a 5.
5.
Yeah, he has
Huge
a power up. I just realized. 5.
Huge 5. Huge. That's probably one of the best in this promo too, as far as the cornerback position. Because 6'2" with that kind of speed. Yeah, solid 5. Ryan Ramczyk, Saints. 98 solid. Awareness, 96. Again. Okay, so yeah, very, very solid. I would give this one a 5 as well. Probably one of the best in the game right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
What do you think of Jordan Cameron?
5 for Ryan. Jordan Cameron, again, I'd rather Jordan Cameron Jordan. I'd rather Cam over like
Jordan Cameron.
4. Give me a 4 on this one.
Yeah, me too.
Up to 80 speed now. You don't associate the words speed and Cameron Jordan ordinarily. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Very good. I would give this a 4 out of 5 as well. He's really good. And I've seen him play too. He's really nasty. Tyler Lockett getting some love. Does have the power up, 94 speed. Decent catching. The catch itself is amazing. And the route running is really good. The jump's a little bit low. I like it.
He's freaking awesome, man. He's freaking awesome. Just making sure he's got a power up. Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's a 5. Come on.
Yeah, I'll give him a 5. 99 speeds, nothing to shake it with that. KJ Wright, 84 speed.
-5. Are you kidding?
Yeah. This will be my first 0 of this promo.
So we're both on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't like. Avoid that at all costs. Alejandro Villanueva. There
you go.
Good. Yeah, 4 for me.
Amazing.
6'9". Very good.
6'9". former U.S. Army Ranger. Served this country.
Okay, I'll give
Your
him a
country,
5.
America.
Hot
Your
damn.
American country. Served all of us. Served all of us. The Allied forces. Mate, I'd love to give him a 2 million out of 5. Yeah, but in this program and in the game, really great left tackle.
Yeah.
So awesome.
5 out of 5 for me
5
as
out of
well.
5.
TJ Watt, who I've been
Awesome.
dreaming about getting a card for months now.
But are you okay? Because he has the power up. Thank God.
Yeah.
If he didn't, could you imagine?
No, this would definitely be so much lower without a power up.
So it's a 5 for me.
Yeah, 5 for me too. Left outside linebacker, 98 finesse
So
move, 90
good.
block shed. Forget about it. This is a great card.
And didn't Derek Watt get a fullback card as well?
He did. Yeah, it is a 87
So there we go. The Watt
overall.
brothers. So how much overall? The 85.
87.
80, there you go. So the Watt, you can go triple Watts on your team. Love that. Triple Watts, double Kelsey,
Double Boses.
double Bosa.
Dig it. I'm so happy he
Double
finally got a card.
McCourty?
This guy was in contention for Defensive Player of the Year, and he got almost no talk on the
Wait a
town.
second. You can go triple Watt, double Kelsey,
Double Bosa.
double Bosa, and last year you could go double Long.
Yep.
And you can also go Jordan Cameron and Cameron Jordan.
I would
So-
take it.
Nice one. Tunsil's great too, though, man.
This is a good card. I mean, I'm a passer, so this is where I gravitate towards.
Yeah.
His run block does concern me. So for that, I'll still give him a 4. But the awareness is so high that I can't
Don't
dock
let
him
it
any
worry you,
less.
mate. Do not be worried by low run block on O lineman. It makes no difference. The run is so OP.
Yeah.
Confirmed that with Schwartz. Could run all day. Mitchell Schwartz at right tackle. So this is great as well. I give him a 5.
He might be my new left tackle soon. Because what I like about those stats is that it makes him cheaper. So I can go ahead and grab him without a doubt. Justin Reed. Does Justin Reed have a power up?
Oh, that's a great question. First
Because
of all,
if he does, this is really, really good.
Laramie Tunsil has a power up as well, so you get that Dolphins cam.
Nice.
Does Justin Reed? He does have a power up, mate. There you go. That's
good.
a 5.
That's yeah, 5 for me as well. The zone, you
99
can get the
speed,
man
free
coverage up
safety.
there too. Hybrid, not the best hit power, but still, you just want that guy back there to defend the deep ball, and that's exactly what he's
Right.
going to do. I love that.
Agreed.
Love that. 5 out of 5 for me as well. We're getting to the last couple here. Ryan Tannehill, 84, 95 throw. It's crazy to me that this is going to be my highest rated quarterback of this promo.
Yeah, but it is. But
he's
but
great.
he's great, man. I tested him out a little bit as well when the playoff card came out. Mate, he has a decent throwing motion. It's not crazy, but it's not that far off like top tier. It's pretty solid, man. So yeah, I really like Tannehill.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 5 actually. I'll give him a 5. I think he's like one of the best non-chemmed up quarterbacks in the game. Period. What
And
do you
he
think?
doesn't have a power up, right?
No.
Which is kind of interesting. But once he does get one, he's been in the league a long time. He's going to get. I thought he played for someone else as well. No, he's only going to get Miami and Tennessee.
Yeah.
But wow, I really, really thought he played for one other team.
No. What's funny is that we played ball actually with his nephew, I think. I don't remember. A cousin, maybe, a long time ago. But I remember when he was drafted, and he just stayed with the Dolphins until recently. He was a Dolphin.
Interesting.
But he's really, really good. That 95 throw power, the accuracies are insane. Like, he's probably, one of the best quarterback in this promo, especially with the escape artist.
He's,
Now, what do you-
man, he's one of the best in the game, man. You
Yeah.
know, like because he has that nice release. That's the
Even
thing,
his
you know?
93 is like the best budget quarterback you can get in the game right now. What do you think
Oh,
of Jarrell
big time.
Casey?
Yeah, solid. I mean, come on, man. He's
Wow.
just a beast. You wish he was a tiny bit faster, but at the same time, he's got the MUT force factor, man. He
does
crushes.
have a force factor.
5.
5.
I'm okay giving him a 5 because
5
you
for
know
me.
you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, 5 for me. Dalvin Hook, who should have had an upgrade a long time ago. 94 speed, 95 break tackle. This one's so close. I'm gonna give him a 4. I wish I could give him a 5, but he's not Saquon Barkley. This is a great card. A 97 agility too. Oh, who cares? I'm gonna give him a 5. I love this card.
He's hard to play against. I'll give you that as well. 4 for me. He's really solid.
Yeah. Oh man, super good guard. Eric Hendricks, 88 speed,
Ugh.
middle linebacker. He has good zone.
Eric,
Does he have a power up? This is the big question.
Eric, kiss your grandmother, Eric. Oh, no. No, he doesn't.
Still.
Man, for Vikes, it's like, let's go.
Yeah. The 99 play rec, 92 hit power, 88 zone. I want to give this a 4. I'll give him a 3 because the speed without the power up. If he had a power up, it would be a 5.
I forgot he was in here. So it's Deion Jones and this guy, and then Tahir Whitehead. So I can confirm my Tahir Whitehead 0 because this is probably who you're going with at a 3.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 3 in this promo.
3 or 4 for me too. He's good. He's really good. I like him. That is gonna be it for all of the theme builders.
I got
cards.
a budget beast for you though. You got any budget beasts that you noticed out of the promo and any charges? I got one for you.
Oh man, just our kicker, I guess. I was excited to get a kicker. The center is
Money
okay.
Badger?
Yeah.
Go to the Raiders ones, right? Because they're there. If you go down to the Raiders and it's got like all Raiders. There, I got one for you, lads. This cat right here, Maurice Hurst. The D10, the V. Just have a look at this lad, all right? And open up his card. Have a look at this. So he's got the 89 block shed, the 85 strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's 300 pounds, 6'2", right? But then have a look at his traits as well. Solid hit power. He gets enforcer. Look at this: swim move, spin move, bull rush, and high
That's
motor.
pretty good.
So he was already pretty solid, and I think he had a freaking 77 gold. Like, he's just a budget beast, man. So keep an eye out for him. I know he's a Raider, but that's how I found him, obviously.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have noticed the guy. Hit us up with your budget beast in the chat as well. Yeah.
That's a great question. That's because we don't have time to go through, obviously, all the 95s, 93s, 90s, stuff like that. If you guys found some good budget beasts, point them in our direction in the comment section below. We would love to take a look at these guys, maybe in a future episode or something. But guys, that is all we've got for Theme Builders 2. Honestly, I thought this would be like a 3-hour episode, so we did really good, Trumpetmonkey.
We did well, man. An hour 10's long enough, I think.
Oh, yeah,
it was
absolutely.
solid, mate.
Now, if you guys want to go check out Trumpetmonkey's channel, he's been putting out some solid content the last couple of weeks. Bravo to you, Trumpetmonkey.
Thanks, bro. And hey, what are we getting next week? We're getting Combine, right? It starts on Thursday.
Combine is coming up.
And some kind of hint. There was originally some text on like the roadmap of what's coming this month about free agents. And also, I think something like, well, I mean, we're seeing Future Stars content coming through Twitch, and also some free items we got in the game. Just want to give a shout out to EA. The 91s and 90s that came out, the free ones in the game, that you could unlock all of their Superstar X Factors, including the Kyler Murray. You could get like Escape Artist. That's so cool for new players, for people who are just turning on MUT and who want to see what like a Superstar X Factor looks like and a solid item. All of those cards were awesome. So like, I really loved it. I want to see him do more stuff than that. For us hardcore guys, I understand it's like 200 training, whatever. But the DK Metcalf made my team, my God Squad team, and was making plays for me.
Yeah, I was hoping to see DK Metcalf as their Theme Builders wide receiver, but that's really cool that they got him in the Superstars promo. One thing that you touched on that I really am excited about, we haven't seen a legitimate free agency promo in maybe a couple of years now. Yeah,
2 years. Yeah. No,
I think this is the year that they bring it back, because I don't know if you've noticed, and everybody watching MUT Force has noticed, this is probably going to be one of the craziest off-season free agencies we've ever seen.
Yeah.
With how many quarterbacks are out, how many like really high tier quality talented players are out. I think this is the year they bring it back in full flux. This is the year.
Yeah. Yeah, and early prediction for Tom Brady, just like Lev Bell, to be that like movers master that gets every team camp. Early prediction.
That would be super awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Again, leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, maybe leave your predictions of where you think these movers are going to go. That's super exciting. The one I really want for the Chargers is Jack Conklin going away from Tennessee and coming to Los Angeles as our new right tackle. Who would you want, Trumpetmonkey?
Wow. Oh, man. Geez. Like, I really, really want us to get like a killer free safety. Maybe like, I think like, was it Humphreys from or Jeffries from the Ravens cut, or like a middle linebacker, a bowler middle linebacker.
I'll answer for you. You want Damon Snacks Harrison on your team.
That's true as well. We definitely, I mean, once I found out he was cut, Snacks would be nice. We don't need him though, because we got Mo Hurst, but I'll take him.
Definitely. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. This has been the Director and the Trumpetmonkey.
Bye.
If you guys liked what you saw, hit us up with a like and sub to support the show. Thanks for joining us today. And as always, stay frosty.
Stay frosty.
Last chance, fourth and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. Mutt Master YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. Mutt Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Staying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain. Stay frosty.